At Las Vegas Day School, our focus is the success of our students. Our goal is to prepare them for higher education, prepare them for life. How we do that is what makes us unique. Our success is measured by the success of our students.
The one thing you can give your children in life, you're going to be able to give them all the housing, the shelter, the food that they need. But the one thing that you're really going to give them that's going to last a lifetime is a great education. And that's what we really feel very committed to, and we felt like the school was very committed to that as well. So we knew going in that our children were going to get a great base education to be able to take them into their high school years, their college years, and really develop them into great human beings.
I think education for us, in essence, is just what life is about.
A lot of people will say, oh, it's so much homework and it's so much this and it's so difficult and it's so stressful on the kids, but to me, that's what real life ends up being like.
Going to Las Vegas Day School was the best decision my parents ever made for me. In high school, you're just so far ahead of everyone else.
They made me want to work hard and made me want to succeed because they set a high bar, but they also encouraged me so that I could reach that goal.
My kids are great young people that I just owe it all to the day school.
We chose the day school because we were really looking for a private education. We wanted to find some place that was we were going to have some continuity for our children from K through 8th grade. We wanted to find some place that we felt had a very strong value system in terms of not only the education, but also the structure of the classes, the structure of the school, and the relationship that the children had with the teachers.
We didn't look at it as either a monetary or a time sacrifice. We looked at it as a priority. I'm a real late first-time dad. I was 46 when my first child was born, 49 when our daughter was born. And so I'd had years to think, if I ever had kids, what would I try to do for them? And my wife and I both agreed we wanted to give them the best education we could, that was a top priority over a car or a fancier house. So we budgeted really for that.
The children, we can leave them feeling safe. And when we come on campus, we are greeted with love and respect and admiration, and we feel the same. And I think that's the best feeling ever, when we come to school knowing that our child will be safe and protected. And not only safe and protected, they would get a scholarly education, reach their fullest potential.
The day school is challenging. It's very academically challenging and athletically challenging. And I think having that experience early in my life really set the stage for me and really prepared me for the next few levels of education.
They taught me, how to work hard and how getting good grades isn't just being smart. It's being able to put in the time and the effort and being responsible enough to take control of your life and of your future.
High school didn't get me ready for college, Las Vegas Day School did. And I'm being very genuine, and I'm not saying this because they asked me to do video.
I felt like I was really prepared for high school, maybe even over-prepared. And because I was used to the level of work, I was used to the standards that are held, and it allowed me to have a lot more fun.
Without it, I don't think I would have been as successful in boarding school. I would not have been leaps and bounds ahead of my classmates.
I really did love all my teachers at day school. I felt like I knew them personally and that they knew me personally.
I love the teachers, the administrators, the Dossler family. You're not going to find a better family in education or really in life that actually care about the students enough to learn everybody's family, to learn everybody's names.
It's like a second family to our family, because when we drop our son off and the children, we see there very clearly with other parents that we are welcome with open arms, very heartwarming feeling, a lot of genuine smiles and caring for each other, as well as the parents and teachers, so it becomes like another second family for everyone.
They really involved the parents, and they helped me become a better parent.
I loved how the teachers were involved in your learning, but also the administration was involved, and they didn't just act as the principal and the co-principal and the dean, but they walked around and knew everybody's name and would say hi to you, and they were like a friend also.
They made me realize what it really means to have something great.
They really spent a lot of time making sure that not only the academics were there, but also the social structure of the school was very strong. They have a great athletic program, they have a great academic program, they have a great arts program, music program.
A lot of the kids that went to day school with my children have gone to Gorman, so it's nice that those friendships just get stronger, and they didn't feel like they were going into a strange new world when they went to high school, because they had a lot of their day school classmates from the last 8 or more years there with them.
I really enjoyed how the day school kind of married the two, the athletics and the academics, because I went on to, continue playing sports, in high school and college. And so I think having that balance, or being used to having that balance of having the school and the athletics, really was introduced to me first at the day school.
I like the fact that they emphasized athletics, whether a kid was talented or not, as being a part of a full education.
If you pass all of the tests, you get the Presidential Fitness Award, and it's a medal, and you get it at the end of the year, and I wanted it so bad. And the only thing I couldn't get was my mile under 8 minutes. And so the PE teacher went out there every day after school so I could rerun the mile until I got it under 8 minutes, and I got the award.
I'd say that the thing that I disliked the most while at day school was our rigorous dress code. But when you go on to private high school, you find out it's no less rigorous in its dress code violations, and Mr. Dossler's done a great job there of keeping the kids on point with keeping their shirts tucked in and having their belts on, and that's something that's definitely the same way in high school.
The structure was just great looking back on it, and it's the thing that I didn't like the most but ended up loving.
I got in trouble a lot, and I did, and I know I upset my parents, and to be honest, I upset myself, and there were a bunch of times where I wanted to leave really badly, and I'm glad I didn't, and I'm glad I stuck it out, because the great things you want in life are the hard things, and I know, I am so proud that I graduated there. I really am. My fondest memory is probably the collection of memories. It's when we go on our class trips, whether it be to Disneyland or up to Mount Charleston for the ski trip. It's really a chance to bond with both your students and teachers and administration, and just get to see another side of them, and become on a more personal teaching basis, and a teacher-student relationship can grow from there. And it's a lot of fun just being with your friends as well.
I really felt a sense of accomplishment when I graduated from the day school, and I really made some lifelong friends there.
If I had kids, I would definitely send them to Las Vegas Day School, because it gives them a sense of responsibility and a sense of hard work and determination that you can't find in public schools. You get one-on-one interaction with the teachers. There's smaller classes, so you're able to really learn and retain all the information you're learning and experience real-life situations.
The scholarships that I'll receive from the grades that I got in high school, which are in turn from the education I got from day school, almost pay for itself.
I am very glad I went to the day school, whether it was through making friends that I still have today in high school, or it was through the academics that I learned there, or through the sports that I was able to play. I feel like I had an all-around great experience, and I would do it again if I could.
I'm going to be graduating valedictorian from my school, and I definitely thank day school for my GPA. So.
I owe my wonderful kids to the day school.
I wouldn't be the person I am today without Las Vegas Day School. Definitely.
I loved it. I loved it.
Going to day school is responsible for everything.
Las Vegas Day School. Discover your child's potential.